Hey guys, welcome back. This is my small ink haul from the Manila Pen Show. The pen show that I wasn't even able to attend because it was a company outing. And I wanted to put a swatch in my planner because, well, all the inks that I use in my planner are all green anyways. So I'm gonna bring you in closer when I do the ink swatching at the back of my planner. Before I go any further, this is my 2025 planner. This is the take a note in the bi-weekly insert. This fits the standard traveler's notebook, and which is why this is what I have with me daily. Now, I do have an ink swatch at the back, but it feels like it's. Let me zoom in. There you go. So I have that little swatch, but sometimes I forget that I also have this Kakimori brass nib pen that I want to make use of. So for like moving forward, this is how I'm going to include swatches like at the back. So I use inks and how it's going to work on the pages. And yeah, so maybe I'm going to put that next swatch here. I decided to film it this way first because I'm really having a hard time writing with a camera in front, and I want the swatch that I make on my planner to be a little more, cleaner, if that makes sense. But here is Bird Monster. Since I have it inked in a pen that I'm using already, I thought of a way how to label it and see how it's gonna look like with my actual handwriting because I don't really write that big. This looked like a nice way to swatch because at least I can see how it is thicker and I can also see how it is actually with my handwriting. And I'd rather just redo the entire thing than have a hard time writing the actual swatch on my planner page. Next ink I have is Yaku or Jaku. I don't really know how to pronounce this, but this is what we're swatching next. I think the nice thing about being able to do this way is that I get to see like how it is bolder and how it is with thinner lines because you're gonna see the actual difference when they're right beside each other because it's all green. I'm having a really hard time writing, but we'll figure it out. Oh, maybe I should have skipped a line. So anyway, at least doing this now, it kind of gives me an idea how it's gonna look like on my actual, and it's the one in the actual planner that I am gonna be showing you after because I don't know, I have a hard time seeing this. This is I really don't know how to pronounce this, but it's one of the inks I like. Next, I have this Outback Forest. I'm sorry, this video is kind of out of sorts. Um, I don't know what's wrong, but at least I get to show you the swatches. This, the Outback Forest feels a little more rich and green. I think this is like a cooler green, and the next is like warmer green, and this is just like I can't even describe it. So for writing the actual sample, I'm using this Pilot Kakuno in extra fine. It doesn't have an ink cartridge inside. It's what I use to dip stuff in. So it gives you like a sample. It's kind of like a dip pen, but with my extra fine nib. This is outback forest. The last ink that I have is dried guava, and this feels like more on the yellowish side. I don't. Well, let's swatch it. And this is the last Lennon Tool Bar ink. But it does look like dried guava. It really does. So this is already the one on my planner, and also how I was hoping to capture how sharp the colors were while I was writing, but it just, I don't know, something's just not working. But anyway, I already have my favorites. I'm sorry if I'm moving. I already have my favorites among the favorites, but let me know what you guys like the most. And I'm sorry that this was all over the place, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.